Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 34, part 1.
I didn't know what he was going to say there.
You wanted us
Remember
to jump
last time?
Oh, we all say it at the same time.
Yeah, except for Tommy,
hardly
who said
remember.
Uno.
I do not remember that, no.
Bang Geared Podcast number 34, part 1, where we do the news portion of the podcast. There's a second option. Or a second portion, rather.
It is a second option.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we
But
want
I
you
mean,
to choose
watch
both,
both.
but
you do
Sure,
have the
second
option to
option.
watch one or the other, or both, I
Yeah.
guess.
Or
So sure.
just listen to it on iTunes as one big thing.
One
Yeah.
big happy podcast.
but maybe you don't have a
Smartphone.
Computer.
No, everyone's got one of those. Let's see. What do you not have to have in order to choose?
Smartphone.
Android.
There it is. If you got Android, like
You
a
can't listen to it. Again, Joey excluding everybody.
well, you can't. That's not me. That's iTunes excluding
Yeah,
people.
but I mean, they can at least
don't blame
look
that
for
on
it.
me.
Okay. If we see that enough search results have been coming up on Android, we'll put it on there, which we have
Maybe
the
we
complete
can put it on
capability to do.
SoundCloud, I guess.
Just haven't done.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Anyway,
sorry.
welcome to the Fangood Podcast.
Thanks.
My name is Joshua Vasquez. To my right, Tommy Costa.
Hey, just want to say thanks for joining me in my room in my New York City sky loft last week. And this week, welcome to the ocean. And
With the ocean.
I'm coming down from a cold, so if I sound stuffy,
Coming down from one or with one?
from one.
So you're getting better.
He's
Yeah,
got it.
but I
Yeah,
still
yeah, it is.
sound a little stuffy.
Okay.
So I apologize.
You're on the upswing. Well,
Yesterday he
That's my
assumed
intro.
that I would have Dayquil just randomly with me.
on him, on you.
I didn't assume, I just asked just in case.
This is an assumption, I feel like.
To Tommy's right, Joey Vasquez.
What's up, guys? I'll be honest with you, I didn't prepare anything right now. So
I
Josh-
don't think you need to say it at
Start
this
the
point.
show.
You never do. You never do prepare anything. Except for last time, you prepared to interrupt my own introduction.
That's because you didn't introduce yourself.
I was about to. I was literally saying it.
You forgot I was gonna jump in.
Okay,
No,
but it didn't
no,
work.
that's not how it worked.
Yeah.
Review the tapes.
Read the tapes,
I
it's
did
there.
watch it, and I started to jump in right as you were starting. So really, you interrupted me.
Okay. As usual, any spoilers that might be in this video are time tagged in the description below, as well as the different topics we talk about in this episode. If you want to jump to different topics, go check out what we
Right.
got.
Or jump to the spoilers.
Or you can
Oh,
jump
yeah.
to the spoilers if you want.
Or maybe we didn't do that. There's no way to know. Yesterday I was
We did do it. What?
I was looking up like earrings to buy, and one of them was of a spoiler, and they literally called it Game of Thrones spoiler earrings, and on it is something that is a spoiler.
Just like words?
No, it was a picture of something, and it was a spoiler.
Of Joffrey dying.
No, but God, now you
That'll
gotta
be
think.
in the description. Anyway.
I don't want to spoil it for you, so that's what I'm not saying. But I
Guys,
just
we
thought
got
that was
news.
so strange that they would do that.
We like to start with Nintendo. This is not strictly Nintendo, but it is Pokemon related. As we know,
That's Nintendo.
Pokemon, it's not.
Who owns Pokemon?
Game Freak.
Oh,
They just release exclusively on Nintendo consoles.
sweet.
Pokemon 20th anniversary is this year.
Oh,
Congratulations, Pikachu.
yeah,
Great
good
job.
Pokemon. Good job making all that money.
All that
Spreading
money.
the wealth around.
And we know now, well, we've known, but we have the official Super Bowl commercial that Pokemon is doing.
Or do we?
Let me finish the setup first. So the Pokemon commercial has been released on the Pokemon YouTube channel. Or has it?
Okay.
Okay, see, now you can do it?
You didn't add anything.
I know. I was just
You
trying
just
to
wanted to
identify.
be-
Clue 'em in.
So it's been released. It's really cool. It's a live action. It's called Train On is kind of the thing they're going for. Hashtag Train On. Be a Pokemon trainer. It's basically kids all around the world seeing something like inspiring and saying like, I can do that, like, and like being inspired to go out and do the thing that they love. Like there's a girl who's playing chess, There's a guy who's a football player. There's a kid like running cross country or something. I don't know. So it's really cool, really inspiring video. But the big news here.
Well,
this isn't news.
Let's not say news.
The big speculative news.
The big
speculation by Josh.
By Josh, yeah.
Is the video clear? I mean, this is an official video on the Pokemon YouTube channel. And it clearly ends very abruptly. The music cuts off.
No fade out.
And there's no fade out.
No star wipe out.
Nothing.
No cut to black.
No,
Oh, wait,
there's no Star Wars corner wipe.
It is just a cut to black.
It cuts to black. The music ends like mid tone. What is being announced at the Super Bowl?
No.
You think there's going to be an additional scene there at the end?
The obvious answer is, or not the obvious answer, but
the only possible
the
answer.
most reasonable answer, I think, is Pokemon Go. Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's shot in the same style as the other
well, it's a live action trailer. So Pokemon Go, very possible we get something about that. It could just be all of the 20th anniversary merchandise that we've already seen, including the re-release on 3DS of the original 3 Pokemon games.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be nothing.
It could be nothing, but I doubt it.
It has to be something, because why are they going to spend all this money on a Super Bowl ad and then not promote a product?
Yeah. They are.
No, they're just promoting their brand.
Yeah.
At least according to you, but I think they should push a product.
Yeah.
And Pokemon Go would make sense because that's the iOS one, right?
Yeah, because
a
everyone
device
can
that
get
everybody
this.
has.
Yeah.
So
It's a huge market advertising on Super Bowl. It can't be nothing.
right.
And this is going to appeal. We've already seen that it's trying to appeal to the wide audience of Pokemon fans, because it's all first generation,
Maybe more.
which is what all of the kids who haven't continued to play Pokemon, of course, that are our age
Right.
know about. They can download this thing for free on their phones, and it just seems like the perfect thing to throw into the Super Bowl, because that's what's going to get those people to really see it.
Right. I mean, they might be just wanting to use the gameplay itself to entice, non-Pokemon fans to play this game, as if it was just another iPhone game.
Because it is cool. It's like a real-world exploration,
Right.
essentially.
Right. So,
Yeah.
who knows? We'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Tune
That being
in.
said,
Feb 7.
there's also...
I don't think you need to tell them to do that.
Yeah. God, I am dreading it, let me tell you.
Why?
Super Bowl.
Traffic.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're
Where are
not
you
gonna-
going.
I might have to go up north tonight.
That's so? I mean, there was a lot of traffic yesterday.
Yeah, things are happening.
But speaking of which, this is not the time or the place. But,
Then by all
Typical Joey.
means, hashtag tag it with the hashtag tangent and then go for it.
okay, hashtag tangent. Also, hashtag none of your business, but out. Can I borrow your TV for the Super Bowl?
No.
Are you going to be using it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing The Witcher.
You're not going somewhere to watch the Super Bowl? You want to come to my house and
I
watch
don't
it?
have any plans to. You want me to come over just so I'll bring my TV,
Well, you can play it on. You can play your game on my TV if you want, and then I'll just use your TV.
like next to you.
Now, Josh and Joey think that the commercial is going to be longer. I think the commercial is going to
Oh,
actually
you'll try.
Good
you
job,
think-
Tommy.
You think it's gonna be shorter?
be shorter.
Yeah, I think they're actually
it's gonna-
cut it in half.
They're just gonna cut it right in half. Abrupt ending.
Well, it's the video on the YouTube is 1 minute and
It's like
10
a minute,
seconds. Super Bowl spots are usually 30-second spots, which go for over $1 million for that spot.
Pokemon's got the money.
I can't see
Pokemon's got $2 million.
buying. Okay, but it's already 1 minute 10, and you think they're gonna add more on? That would be 3 spots.
It could be less, but that doesn't mean that they still won't promote some sort of product.
Yeah,
I think it'd be silly not to.
there's got to be something there, and they're waiting. The reason why they put up the shorter one on YouTube is because the reveal is at the Super Bowl. However, I did want to mention one scene in the commercial of the girl. She's before she says I can do that. She's playing Pokemon on a 3DS. Could it be Z? What are the chances it's Z?
Slim to
Probably
none.
not good.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's the right platform to announce that
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, especially because it's not even the next generation. It's the continued generation from the previous. But
because if they were going to announce that, they would probably tell their fans, hey guys, watch the Super Bowl, because these are people who typically don't, because we're announcing something big, because they want those people to see it.
I mean, this is a big year for Pokemon. They've made it known already, 20th anniversary, so they're doing a lot of stuff. I think there's definitely more in the pipeline for Pokemon than we've already gotten. So, remains to be seen what that is, and if we might get maybe a taste of it at the Super Bowl.
I'm excited.
Now, springboarding off of that, Tommy.
What
do we got?
You guys ever heard of this thing called Evo?
Yes.
Once or twice.
It's a video game competition thingy.
It's a fighting game tournament.
Fighting game tournament, alright. There's this new Pokemon game coming out called Pokken Tournament. It's a Pokemon fighting game.
I'll take it from here, Tommy.
Thanks. Oh, thank God. No, that was rough.
Pokken Tournament. The new fighting game, the Tekken Pokemon crossover for the Wii U, which is coming out in just a couple short months, is coming to EVO 2016.
February is a longer month.
Yeah, because
this year.
It's a leap year.
It is. So it's still shorter than all the other
I'm going to
months.
correct you there.
It's 29 days.
That's short of a month.
It's not a short month.
It's still shorter than the other ones.
It's not a 28er.
It's a 29er.
Exactly.
Too shorter than most.
Yeah, still a long month, technically.
Anyway, it's coming to EVO 2016 fighting game tournament. Typically holds a lot of traditional fighting games. You got your Street Fighters, your regular Tekkens, your Smash Bros. Mortal Kombat. I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Okay.
Now, Pokken Tournament. Could this be the start of Nintendo getting into more traditional fighting tournaments?
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you what this is. This is a blatant attempt by the Pokemon company.
But this has nothing to do with the Pokemon company.
What were we talking about?
Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, what about it?
Okay.
It's going to be at EVO.
Yeah.
That's EVO's
But who's
decision.
making the game? It's Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, alright, so...
Yeah, anyway.
Going back to what I was saying...
I'm confused by both of you right now.
Pokemon obviously made this game specifically for this reason.
Yeah.
Okay. We good with that? That's what I was going to say.
For
what
tournament
reason?
play.
To break into the
competitive
to
fighting,
bridge that gap,
competitive fighting,
because they know that Smash
Pokemon is already very competitive. Well, the thing is, the Pokemon company is very good at doing their own tournaments for their games, like they do with Pokemon VGC and Trading Card Game.
Yeah,
with Nationals and Worlds, they put that all on themselves. That's not outside people,
right?
And they hosted a tournament at Worlds last year, and it's going to be at Worlds again this year for Pokken Tournament. So could even Pokemon take this and do their own thing with it?
I mean, I don't see why not. It is going to be at Worlds. So, oh, you mean like make their own tournament?
Make a separate one, maybe.
A separate one.
Why, well, not a separate one.
I don't think they need to. I mean, I think they can include it in the
giant event that they already have.
Yeah, but how does that work? Is it going to be an invitational?
No, it's probably going to be the same, like if you qualify.
Will leagues for Pokken Tournament start popping up now as well?
I mean,
Pokemon Worlds is just an all-encompassing Pokemon tournament.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's going to be at Worlds this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was at Worlds last year.
So that means
this is
people need to get on this. Like, what's the qualifications going to be for this?
Well,
because
last year was an invitational by some people who are already in the fighting game community, I believe. Were brought in to try out the game basically in a competitive format and then give their thoughts on it. More of a promotional thing since the game's not even out yet. Yeah. And I don't even know how you can what the different methods are of playing the game. Do you have to use the gamepad, or can you use the Pro Pad, or will there be just a regular like arcade stick made for it, like peripheral? So it remains to be seen how that works, and that's definitely the preferred method of play for a lot of Street Fighter and Tekken players. So, who knows if the Wii U is even capable of supporting that kind of peripheral. Might be a bit of a hindrance for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that this game is completely untested, and it's already getting put into the biggest video game tournaments.
Yeah, that's definitely huge. Another reason for it, though, it could be replacing one of the Smash games at EVO. It's possible that only one of either Melee or Smash for Wii U makes it into EVO.
Sure, it's gonna be Smash for Wii U.
I would imagine that it is. It would be, but Melee is so much bigger, is the thing.
Right. Yeah.
So wait, this could even be replacing Smash 4 as the Wii U game at EVO.
I just don't see why they would want to do that to their newest product.
Well, it's
Evo
not
being
Evo's
Nintendo, though.
product. Evo is its own complete.
Okay, but they still need the permission of Nintendo to use it or not use it.
It's not really a permission thing. It's more of a don't step too far.
I don't know if they're allowed to host a tournament for Nintendo's or for Pokemon's game unless they have permission to do so.
Right, but they're not gonna. Nintendo's not gonna step in unless they really overstep their boundaries.
Right, but I'm sure Nintendo wants them, or Pokemon wants them to be using their newest.
Right.
game.
Well,
Nintendo.
It's the same with a lot of copyright rules, where it's like fan art in most cases is acceptable just because it looks bad for a company to shut it down. Their fans.
Right, but this is
It's the same thing.
This is well, it is, but it's not, because this is potentially a lot of money that Nintendo is losing out on if they're not represented. The tournament brings in money. It's not. They're not just doing this for fun.
Sure, it's promotion for the game, but
No.
No, the
Literally,
people-
money is made from the tournament. People
From
watching
Evo?
it. Yeah, they make money.
right. Well,
Not a
there's
substantial amount.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. You charge like they host these events at places where it costs money to get into, right?
Right.
Then they're making money. That's the point of it.
Yeah, but they're not going to like step in though. Is the thing. It's the same thing with like they don't want to look like they're shutting down their fans from celebrating their game.
The bottom line is they don't technically have a contract with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they have permission though.
I don't think it's even that.
I'm sure they do.
I don't think so.
I think legally they have to.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is they're not going to shut it down because it looks like you're shutting down your fans from playing your game.
No.
Yeah.
No, just within a tournament setting that somebody else is putting on and making money from. That's where the
don't know
difference
if
is.
they're making
People,
money.
anybody can go buy their game and play it. They're not stopping them from playing the game.
Right.
But within this tournament that somebody's putting on and that they are specifically making money from, yes, I believe you.
Yeah, but it's the same with like even Let's Plays, where technically no Let's Player should be able to make money at all. All of the money would go to
Hey, that and Nintendo. That's a good argument right there for me.
Well, because Nintendo now allows people to, but it's kind of a weird contract thing.
Right.
But at the same time, it's the same issue.
Well, because
people
that
aren't stepping in because it's promotion already.
that's different too, because that's directly a fan. There's a company who runs Evo, not fans.
Well, I think we would need to do a little bit more research on Evo's behind the scenes crew. But it's not. It's a big tournament.
Principles of business will tell you that.
Well, it's a big tournament as far as fighting game tournaments go. It's
Right.
not like gonna be hosted at any big arena like Sapset or anything anytime soon.
Which is the one that is there?
League of Legends, the biggest one.
Okay. Well, then why is that crazy to say? I mean,
Fighting games are nowhere near as popular, not even close.
Man, I mean, I feel like we're on another tangent here.
I don't know. It's all
kinda
related.
I mean, it's related, sure, but it's far off from the news topic.
What was the news topic?
Pokken is at Evo.
Again, Pokken at Evo. I think it makes sense. This game was obviously made for competitive play by the Pokemon Company, and in collaboration with the creators of Tekken. So clearly, it's meant to be. Well, it remains to be seen the lifespan of Pokken Tournament, I think the being able to use an arcade stick and all that stuff will be a huge factor in its longevity, and just how balanced it is and making sure it gets the right support along the way. But this is definitely a big step. Pretty big step.
Agreed.
We have one really quick Pokemon topic I want to get into.
Another one?
Did you guys hear about Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
I saw a picture with his little hat on.
It's horrifying.
Isn't Pikachu talking?
He talks in a real older man's voice, and it uses a human's facial recognition technology to map the Pikachu's face who's doing this detective work. It looks scary and sounds scary.
Well, that's the Japanese for you.
Jeez.
It is. I've seen their work.
Great. So be sure to buy that game.
Yeah, it's only in Japan, so
Good. What's next?
if you're in Japan, go for it. What else do we have?
This is just a quick little, tiny little thing. I don't know what we can draw from it. Just letting the people know. Today,
Oh boy.
Daisy Ridley.
Who's that?
She
Rey.
plays Rey in the new Star Wars
Oh, thank you for telling me.
trilogy. You asked, so.
I already knew though.
She Instagrammed today a picture, a caption reading VIII,
What does that mean?
Roman numerals for 8.
Oh.
I was like, Vi?
Vi? And in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see that she either has a script of some kind or something.
Was it possible she was reading a book?
No, because it wasn't a book. It was just a bunch of pages stapled together
Could it have been the script
or binded together.
for the already released Harry Potter 8
No,
movie?
Oh.
no. It
good
said
question.
VIII on the script. That she
Okay.
had. So
Well-
that could tell us that script is done.
Or at least a first draft.
Do we know that she's not going to be in the next Fast and Furious movie?
Ooh. And they're gonna start using Roman numerals.
Wait, are they? I mean, where else are they gonna go from here? You know, they've
Yeah.
done every combination of Furious and
It's going to be Fast VIII Furious.
Wow,
Wow.
that could be it.
Bold prediction.
Wait, are they coming out with one of those every year now? Is that what is there one coming
We
out
can
this
only
year?
hope.
They're only gonna go to 10. I think they said.
Hey.
Only
Because
one
Paul
more.
Walker died.
Just one more
More
trilogy.
And 10 more minutes.
What?
Oh my god, you guys call yourselves Comedy Bang Bang fans? Benny Schwa.
I don't
That's
know
what
who
they do.
that is.
Wow, you guys.
Yeah. Ben.
You talking about the voice of BB-8 himself?
Yeah. Well, voice consultant.
Yeah.
That's really all there was. I just
So
thought
there's
it was
a
cool.
first draft of Star Wars Episode 8.
Roaming around.
Wow.
It's not I doubt they would give her a first draft.
Why what?
What?
Maybe they want her feedback on it.
Oh, maybe.
She has to play that character.
That could be. That could be.
True. It's true.
What's next?
Guys, you heard of Sony PlayStation?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 or 4. Or 2.
Or 2 or 1.
Vita.
Oh.
God.
Sony has officially merged all of their different branches of Sony that deal with PlayStation. And it is coming to San Mateo under one umbrella branch that will all be doing PlayStation stuff.
Now,
Now,
now
what do we-
can you please excuse me, Joey? Don't
Sorry,
interrupt
I'm
me.
so
Okay,
sorry.
gosh. Can you
Hold
please
on, guys. Let me finish.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, wait, I have a serious question though. What are these branches that you speak of?
Are they like tree branches?
Yeah, so it's like
or-
their electronic entertainment.
EA Sports.
Right.
It's in the game.
It's EA Sports. So EA Sports. Just kidding.
Oh, well,
They
come
don't,
on, man.
they
Give me an
don't own
answer.
EA Sports.
They don't.
Is it
No, they don't.
What's EA then?
Naughty Dog?
Its own thing.
Or is
No,
it
but
Naughty Dog?
You just said that. What did you say about EA?
We were making a joke.
Oh, he
But
was
you
making
said
a
that
joke.
to me the other day too.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said EA.
Nope.
You're lying.
No,
Are you
I
making that
said
joke again? I just didn't get it.
no. I said their electronic entertainment branch.
Oh, electronic. That's EE.
Oh, so Shut the fuck
No, so no, it's none of their first party developers. So not Naughty Dog or like Sucker Punch or any of those. That's still all their own things.
Oh, so this is just Sony.
Right, Sony themselves, because they're making a bunch of money right now off of PlayStation. It's doing really well, better, or at least gaining on the potential you get for making movies is obviously a lot greater because a lot more people watch movies and play video games. But since PlayStation is doing so well, they're definitely doing putting more of a focus on their gaming branches.
Is that what the reason for this move is, then?
Yes.
Like, that's what they said? We want to focus more.
They're putting more of a focus on gaming.
That's good, because all their movies suck. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, we had those leaks that hack...
Oh,
the email hacks.
That's true. That did happen.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last movie they came out with? Probably,
Fantastic.
Fantastic Four.
Is that Sony?
That's not Sony.
That's
Yeah,
Fox, huh? Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. was like
I'm sure Sony's come out with a lot of movies in between.
Probably.
But
Yeah. So yeah, Sony comes out with movies that we don't even realize are Sony movies. Like a lot of.
Well, they have. I think they have a couple offshoot ones that are like the more indie.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
oh, Sony Picture Classics.
Yeah.
Those are the best movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it! We're gonna lose. See, they're not focusing on that.
No.
Because
Well, they never were. Maybe that's why those movies are good.
Well,
those movies are just
Sony
like low
Picture
budget
Classics
and, like,
is more of a is more like publishing though, or not publishing, but like for distribution.
Yeah, true.
They'll pick stuff up from Sundance and then slap Sony Picture Classics.
I mean,
and put it in the
a
theater.
lot of places,
Yeah, basically. So they're putting more of a focus on gaming because it's doing so well for them. A lot of different title changes and stuff. There's going to be one like head of the whole thing where there were multiple branches. Now there's just the one, and then all of those.
Is this like a talking head scenario? Are we talking like a dummy or
He's
like
literally
Futurama?
just a talking head.
Okay.
From Futurama. Yeah, he
Okay,
exists
good.
in like a jar.
Good.
Get the joke now.
Anyway,
Got him.
as the head of the company,
You're wasting so much time.
What?
this
on these
could
terrible jokes.
These are solid
this could mean
jokes.
big news for the PlayStation.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can I ask this question though? Does PlayStation need to get any bigger?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the biggest console out right now. That's for sure.
Everything needs to get
I mean,
bigger.
it's already the best. Like, do they need to make it?
Ooh, that's controversial.
I mean, in what way are you?
I mean, they're on like right now. They're on top.
Right.
People are buying PS4s way more than any other console.
Yeah.
People are buying PS4 games more than any other console
Okay.
games. Do they need to pull this focus?
Yeah.
They need to accelerate while they're ahead. Take advantage of the lead.
They're taking the Apple approach.
Right.
Well, why would they not want to continue to sell more and more units?
Just give someone else a chance. Xbox is trying really hard.
We've got PSVR coming out soon.
I know.
Pretty big.
It's gonna crush the Oculus.
It really is.
Well, I mean, yes, but because, I mean, the install base is greater, I think. Well, more people have PCs, but less people have PCs that can run it.
I mean, instead of, if you guys want to know why the Oculus is gonna fail, just go watch our previous video.
Yeah.
Yes,
all
we've
there.
already talked about this. But guys, that being
Did we
said...
talk about it failing? Go ahead.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
That all being said, it's time for us to get into a couple segments that we
Quick ones.
have recurring on this show before we end this video, and then you guys can skip on over to video number 2.
Click on over.
Part 2.
Clap on over.
Any other verbs they can do to
Scroll.
Swim.
Jump. Hop, leap, skip, run, walk, crawl.
Guys, we're gonna get to a new segment. No, it's not new. We're gonna get to a segment called "What You Doing."
What you doing?
Who wants to start this week?
You know what? Tommy's giving me the signal. I think I will start.
Good. He knows what the nose scratching signal means.
This week,
No scratching, Joey.
I'll be honest, I'm doing a lot of the same as last week,
Me too.
so I won't harp on the details. Although I could. Tommy,
How
you
much
want me
you
to?
No.
All right.
No.
Just watch last week's if you want to find out. But I'll tell. Oh, you know what? I just lied. I'm so sorry.
Oh god. Even the build up to the actual thing is long.
Dude, I forgot. Okay, you haven't figured that out by now?
Oh boy.
Okay, I've been telling everybody that I talked to. You need to watch Chelsea Handler's new 4-episode documentary series Chelsea does on Netflix.
It's only 4 eps?
Only 4 eps.
How long?
They're like an hour each. Really good. Watch and enjoy. That's the first thing I did this week. The other thing, I went to a Warriors game yesterday and it was really fun. With Tommy. So
Hey, that's me.
what's up?
It was sick.
Sick.
We were in the
So
front
I-
row
Of the
of
second,
the
second floor.
second level.
But we were.
Right in the middle, though.
It was actually really good seats. It was
Nice.
insane. Alright. I'm
That's
done.
all you did this week? Yeah. So it was
It's a dangerous road, Tommy.
it's a pretty busy week for me. I went to a Warriors game last night.
What?
Oh.
I watched the game on
Wait,
TV.
where'd you sit?
First row.
Kind of like
Second
off to the
level.
side though.
Right, no, right in the middle.
Oh.
I was sitting
seat
right
2.
next to Joey, coincidentally.
Wow.
Seat 2, I got seat 1.
Um,
Wait, and you watched the game on TV?
yeah. This
See if
morning.
you could
I
see.
recorded it.
That's what we did when we go to wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I still haven't watched the full episode of when we were at that episode of Raw.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty old.
I think you could see us.
But that was during one
At
of the
the very
best feuds of
beginning,
all
yeah.
time.
So that was cool.
Did you see us though?
I mean, I saw where we were sitting, but
Were we not
it's
there?
dark up there.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Too much later.
I saw Mark Cuban a lot though, so that's cool.
Who cares?
I saw Star Wars
Again?
again.
New
Moving
consensus?
on.
Yeah, this is
You
Go ahead, Tommy.
okay? I'll
What are
move
your
on.
new thoughts after seeing it again?
I liked it less.
Let's move on.
I
Everyone
read,
says no. See it again. Okay, but
I still like it though. I read the first 3 comic books in the Star Wars Darth Vader series.
There you go.
I think we'll get into that later. And
Bad grandpa.
oh, I saw Dirty Grandpa twice.
oh god, why? Why?
I just love it.
I've seen clips that people posted online, and my
It
god,
looks god awful.
my god, it looks
That
terrible.
may be. Do you think it's a early contender for a Razzie?
for Razzie.
Yeah,
Could be
very
Justin
early
Manzukis in
contender.
the most recent How Did This Get Made podcast said that he believes it will be the worst movie of the year, and he was in it.
Wow.
And he was not funny in it.
Oh, that's
Like,
what a waste.
terrible writing. I mean, obviously.
All right, Tommy, do you have anything else to share?
Oh, I 100%ed Pokemon Picross. Got all 100 achievements. Took this many
Get
weeks.
those screen backgrounds or whatever.
Oh, you don't get any prizes for it.
Oh.
You just, get that much.
Personal gratification.
Yeah, that life fulfillment.
Is that what it is?
I am still playing The Witcher 3. And it's a long one,
Yeah,
but
it's
my
a long
god,
one.
there's not a dull moment in the entire game.
Wow.
It's I can't say enough good things about it, but I've talked about it before because I've been playing it for weeks. So I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm still playing it, haven't beaten it yet, but I'm going for that platinum, 100%.
A lot of sex scene there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, that was in the second one.
Yeah, because there are the people that you can be in a relationship with who are part of the story, and also countless brothels.
Ooh.
You can just go in, pick one, and then take them upstairs.
Very nice.
You can probably
Nice.
count
How
them.
much?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
For it.
Oh.
You have to pay actual
Real money?
in-game money
Oh.
to do it. So
Yeah,
I
of course.
don't do that.
Is that a lot though, or
Nerd.
is it like
What?
a lot of money? Though?
It's like 40 crowns, which is not a lot.
dude, that's worth it though.
But
For that grade A.
pixelation. That's some solid pre-rendered realistic animation.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Anyway, not going to talk about too much, but I am going for the platinum. I plan on 100%ing the game.
Good luck.
Wow. Yeah, good luck.
Yes, and
Best of luck.
other than that, I haven't been doing too much.
All right.
I did watch the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. Did you watch Raw?
I didn't watch Raw the next
Raw
day.
is like
Is it way
10
better?
times better.
Yeah. Okay. So spoilers now for Royal Rumble.
WWE pay-per-view.
I was pissed because I knew that Roman Reigns was going to come back. And I knew that they were going to shoehorn that.
Yep.
"Oh, let's have him get beat up.
You
and
think
then
he's gonna win, right?
And then during the whole thing, like, I don't know how they can think this is ever a good idea when they do shit like this, but during the whole thing, you're just like, yeah, all this that I'm seeing is great, but we all know that he's
Means
coming
nothing,
back.
yeah.
We all know he's going to come back in the end.
It's not gonna be a surprise when he does come back.
Yeah, so now everyone's just watching this thing pissed. So it's not really fun to watch because you know that happened. Then he does come back and he gets eliminated, and which is worse than what they did, putting Ambrose and Triple H as the final two, and you know Ambrose is hot off a win for a different title. It's impossible that is going to win this.
You don't like that? You would have rather had Roman Reigns and Triple H be the final
You know
two?
he's not going to win.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
I thought... I mean, there's that moment of hypeness where it's like, wow, what if he does win right now? How crazy would that be?
This is how I was watching it. I was just basically like, oh my god, it would be so cool, but it's not going to happen.
Well, see, you're a doubter.
But, I mean, did he win?
Doubting Thomas.
No.
And-
But he's in the main event at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, so he didn't win, but as soon as it was down to that last two, Dean Ambrose's performance was oh my
good.
god. He took the entire pay-per-view in both matches. He is probably definitely one of the best in the game right now.
I didn't see the first match.
You didn't? Oh, it was really good. You should go back and watch it.
Well, you should go watch Raw right now.
I know, yeah.
During the break.
I'm gonna watch
You
it soon.
guys should stop talking about this.
I segued. I said during the break. That was the hint to Josh.
Remember when you
Triple H
talk about
won.
it
He's
off cast.
he's the champion now.
I'm glad. I am glad.
Josh, you're pulling with Joey with this segment here.
Guys, thank you for watching part 1 of Fangeared, part 1, episode 34.
Go ahead, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube and iTunes, and twitch.tv/fangeared, twitter.com/fangeared.
Redbubble.com/people/fangeared. And now we're going to leave you with a 10-second review, and then we are out of here. Tommy, what do you got for us?
DG.
Ready? Go.
Amazingly terrible, completely offensive, not a single funny joke in the whole movie. But Aubrey Plaza, she shines. You know, she's there for the irony, and I love her. And that's
it.
And that was Dirty Grandpa.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye.